We're back here again dealing with Homeland Security for a second video, and the person that you see directly in front of you has a response. But before we get to that response, I want to give you guys specifically what Homeland Security says they know is factual. So this is from the Homeland Security's X profile. We have the receipts. This young man posted violent threats of murder against our law enforcement. He then deleted it when he was called out and attempted to deny all wrongdoing. We have the receipts, and the internet is forever. The willful ignorance and intentional blindness by leading Democrats to the massive increase in violent rhetoric against our agents due to their actions is both disgusting and disappointing. Violence against our agents and officers must stop. So this is my question to anybody that's listening to me at this moment in time. If the government says that they have proof, why not release the proof instead of give this response? That makes no type of sense. Why are you holding back information? What are you specifically waiting for? It doesn't make any type of sense. You're the United States government, or part of the United States government. You have all of the backing, all of the money, all of the funding in the world to prove that, hey, this is the actual factual video, and we have all of these analysis, and we got all of the top, thinkers directly out here that can 100% prove. So here's video footage, here's evidence, here's the black and white paper, open and shut case, everything is said and done. But for whatever reason, that is not what Homeland Security wants to do. They want to go out here and have a back and forth video. Not only do they want to have a back and forth video, but they also posted this today.
This is Micah Bach, Deputy Assistant Secretary at the Department of Homeland Security. DHS was created to defend our homeland and secure the promises our founders left this nation almost 250 years ago. This sacred task extends inward from our borders and into our communities as we seek to shape and secure our nation and culture from foreign threats. This is our promise to you. We will not be deterred by radical influences and individuals who seek to undermine the cultural fabric of our republic, and we will stand resolutely against anarchy and terrorism that threatens our streets, our communities, and our way of life. This week, U.S. Coast Guard announced that Operation Pacific Viper has intercepted over 100,000 pounds of cocaine in the Eastern Pacific since early August. This is a seismic blow to the cartels poisoning our communities. The Trump administration is striking at the heart of these narco-terrorist networks, cutting off the flow of these deadly drugs and saving countless American lives. As the Democrat-led shutdown continues, DHS remains steadfast. Even without pay, our federal law enforcement officers are defending our cities under siege. In Illinois, Operation Midway Blitz has led to the arrest of over 1,700 criminals. In Portland, Oregon, as Antifa terrorists have surged against our federal facilities, our officers have survived their attacks and worked swiftly to round up and arrest these violent criminals. President Trump and Secretary Noem stand firmly with our law enforcement. We will crush this campaign of terror against them. There is no moral ambiguity between these two sides. There is only one side protecting murderers and drug traffickers. There is only one side ramming law enforcement, throwing Molotov cocktails, and firing sniper rifles at our officers from rooftops. And there is only one side that is sacrificing everything to bring safety and security back to our streets. Every criminal, terrorist, and illegal alien will face the full force of American justice. Though they are demonized, smeared, and assaulted, our brave men and women of ICE are working nonstop to arrest and remove the worst of the worst criminal illegal aliens, including a wanted murderer who is evading arrest in Virginia. Politicians like Schumer, Pritzker, and sanctuary politicians have not only protected these violent criminal illegal aliens, but they've done so over the safety of Americans. They've also supported these violent criminals who want our federal law enforcement officers dead. If you're watching this video and you understand the weight of this moment and the mighty importance of protecting our nation, then join us. We've had record numbers of Americans answering the call, with 20,000 in just 2 weeks at USCIS and 175,000 applicants at ICE. Go to uscis.gov/join or join.ice.gov to join us in our mission to make America safe again. We'll see you next week.
Okay, Homeland Security, let's go over this real quick. So you found this young man's video directly on social media. I'm pretty sure you found it by way of a Republican, a conservative, right? They sent it to you, or you found it by way of their page. You decided that, hey, this pretty much fits what it is that we're going through and the threats that we have to deal with. So we're going to post this on our page and basically use them as the poster children to show that these are the types of people out here who mean America bad. They mean Homeland Security bad. They mean ICE bad, right? They want to do everything possible. They want to cause chaos, right? And in the Homeland Security and everybody else, we're on the side of the right. We're on the side of the good. We're on the side of God, right? So then not only did you not do research, once you got called out, you decided to double down, a day or so or whatnot, whatever later, by making a post sitting up there stating that, oh, we got 100% proof. We know that this is the actual video. He was called out. And then once he was called out, he pulled the video back and all this other type of stuff. The internet is forever. Rah, 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 rah. And not only that, you then, after the young man made a response video showing his face and everything, unlike most of your agents, you then decided to get online and make a 3-minute video, in a sense, in response, oddly enough, is they're both 3-minute videos, in response to the young man's 3-minute video, trying to double down. But not only did you want to give a response video in that way, right, to show that you heard his response, you also wanted to further attack the other side of the aisle, which is the Democrats, right? And you wanted to paint this narrative that, that Homeland Security and ICE, we're for the side of God, we're for the side of the good, and there's only one side that is really for the side of America. The other side, obviously, you already know where they are. So you're already trying to paint this picture and make people pick sides that if they don't choose your side, that they're automatically on the other side. It's crazy how the government plays a lot of mind tricks. They do a lot of this, type of thing directly within videos, and I don't think a lot of people actually notice it. It's a lot of psychological warfare. But anyways, let's get directly into the young man's response video and see what specifically he stated.
So I'm getting these mad messages from my DMs and social media and on my comments. And I randomly get a text message talking about a recent video that was posted in my account. I was like, what are y'all talking about? By the way, I'm sick, so if I sound weird, yeah. I get threats daily on IG and everywhere all over my social media all of a sudden due to an old video I posted months ago about Iran. Iran, that was not to be a threat. It was literally a joke, bro. Like, seriously, it's just content. Anyways, once I seen that video that was posted in my account, then I was like, what the f? Well, didn't I post this like months ago? Then I seen the caption, and then I was like, wait, I didn't do that. I still got the video saved on my draft from months ago on TikTok, bro. I'm gonna pull it up right here. Here's the part. Federal government is involved with something that I didn't do. Like, what? So this is what they reposted off my TikTok. That video got taken down. So here's what they reposted on their page. Now that video is going crazy as hell on Twitter, bro. Now I'm a threat to the government with something that I didn't do, bro. Now I'm being called a wannabe YN, a wannabe gangster over a video that I didn't caption or I didn't post. So thanks for my followers for letting me know about this, because seriously, this is getting out of hand. Like, literally, this is going crazy, viral all over social media right now. Probably might end up being on the news, bro. So my apologies for that contradiction and rumors from happening. I know my First Amendment, but I did not post that video. So to clear that out, I did not post that video. And I apologize for all the rumors that is going around right now in social media about this conflict. And those other kids that was on the video, bro, they volunteered to want to be on the video, bro. I asked them if they wanted to be on the video, and then they said, yeah, they agreed with it. But it wasn't really aware with the caption for the Iran video. But that Iran video trend that was going on a few months ago, I wanted to hop on that trend. And I peeped a lot of people was doing the same thing too. So I wanted to be creative and change my perspective. So then I seen comments saying, oh, what if somebody made a YN type of video? So then I ended up making that video. And then I started getting threats. Like, what? How is it my fault? That's what y'all wanted.
So the young man made a response basically stating that, you know, even the Iran video, that was satire. You know, mainly it was just him in a video, and that it was, you know, some other kids, and he asked if they wanted to be in a video, and it was like, yeah, sure, whatnot, all this other type of stuff. Video went viral, yada, 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 right? And he was like, hey, Iran, that was just a joke. You know, it's not even that serious. It was just, you know, satire, you know, all this other type of stuff. Okay, cool, fine. Again, he cleared that directly up. And he stated that even with that exact same video and how it was that it was formulated, again, he gave you the thought process. He told you why it was formed, how it was formed. And again, it was just satire. We're dealing with the original video. The doctored or the altered version, as we can clearly see with the altered text and everything of that nature, he said that he didn't do that. He said that he still has the original draft within his TikTok or his phone. And even with all of this explanation, Homeland Security is like, no, 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 no. We know that you made this video. How do you know, Homeland Security? How would you know? Only you would realistically have the backing and the power to go within somebody's account. And we all know how people's platforms and accounts get hacked, or magically things get deleted or disappeared. You know, it's a lot of funny things directly out there. The other thing that I want to make note to a lot of people out here is that there are forms, and again, I'm not posting anything up here, right? But there are methods and ways for people to, you know, download videos and get rid of watermarks. Right? So I just want people to put that directly up there. And then next, you also have AI, which does a very grand job at editing videos directly for you. I'm talking about everything directly in a video, including the voice, the faces, the things, the clothes. They can do a variety of things directly in there. Right? And then also, thirdly, let's just add in the fact that we're dealing with the United States government that has all of the backing, has all of the power. They have the most, you know, high-tech, experimental, you know, quantum tech, all this other type of stuff directly out there that the normal everyday people know nothing about. But yet, you know, they're going to use things in order to see how far it is that they can get and how far it is that they can, you know, push the needle when it deals with certain things directly out here. Like I said before, all you had to do, Homeland Security, the only thing that you had to do was just show the proof. You didn't have to say nothing. You didn't even have to make a response. All you had to do was just show black and white proof, or some other type of way, a method or form that y'all like sitting up there doing stuff as the government. That's all you had to sit up there and do. For you to sit up there and make, let's see, you got the first video that you wanted to put out there, you got called out, and then you made a second post doubling down, and then you made a third post, which was a video by way of one of your representatives that decided to openly speak and basically cover the whole topic and then some. So again, why wouldn't you just make a simple PDF, a simple video, or something, or rather, so that all of this can just, you know, go wherever it needs to go, and people can just go back to their everyday as everyday normally is? Why delay? It doesn't make any sense. It seems as though that normally when people delay, they're trying to look for more information. They're trying to prepare. They're trying to get some stuff together. And again, that's a little bit weird for the United States government, because the government's always supposed to be prepared, right? But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, so if you made it past that point, much love, respect, and appreciation to you. I just wanted to show off a few of the comments that I get whenever I happen to post videos talking about the fact of the imagery that is being used in order to formulate a catalyst so that there can be things out there that will take place and happen, so that people will act a certain type of way, to provoke people, to antagonize people. And the main thing that I happen to get a lot of the times on these videos, like, oh, these are tough, these are tough. It doesn't matter if they are or aren't. It doesn't matter at this moment in time for this specific topic, because the main thing that they're doing, no matter who this person is, no matter what his bloodline is, the main thing that the government is trying to do is use this imagery in order to antagonize black people, and in order to provoke those out there that feel a certain type of way already about black people into goading them to act a certain type of way, right? To go out there in public and to start up civil unrest, to start up some type of chaos. Again, the end result that the government is looking for is martial law. For whatever reason, all of these people that keep writing this time and time again, repeatedly on a variety of videos, are not really getting it. Either that or they're bots and agents. I'm not sure. Might be a mix of all three, whatever it is. But again, this is the type of foolishness that takes place whenever it is that you try to put out information.